2 hands up reaction. Frown and shake your head 7. Hope you didn't receive the transmission. What's going on with you, Pape and Vinicius? What's going on with Real Madrid? The questions are growing. In the Ancelotti context remains steadfast with his plan in Santiago Bernabeu. In a draw against Latimas, the television glasses did not 3 times to capture the image. Mbappe expressed dissatisfaction with the processing decisions of Vinicius. The Brazilian striker plays the ball himself. Finish by yourself without passing the ball, despite repeated requests from Mbappe. 2 young people, the 2 brightest candidates competing for the golden ball. They also want to prove their ability. If it's a problem that can't be solved. The glow of Galaxy cost BA.0. It turned out to be a fantasy. The first 3 games in La Liga, Kylian Mbappe is still in trouble. It's a warning bell. But it's more concerning. It's the cracks that have started to show up. Between you and Vincent, France plays football. In the space of a samba dancer. Even the way you ride the ball is the same. The video shows both trying to lead the ball in the same position. Same way. And the same 7 defeats have shown many problems. The statistics don't lie. In the opening match before Mallorca, Mbappe and Vinicius, there were a total of 12 passes for each other. This number has dropped alarmingly. In the next 2 games. From 4 passes in the match against Ran and XX until the La Palmas. There's only 2 passes left. Ancelotti does not hide this problem. The evidence is in the speech about the Halavi warning. He admitted. Then, Rick hasn't found the best version of Mbappe yet. Angel Lodi candid. Point out the Real Madrid squad is not balanced. Playing with Mbappe. Mbappe has appeared 17 times in 3 games but still haven't scored a goal. Mbappe's appearance accidentally, when Vinicius' operating space is also tight, from a point-and-shoot position 9 seasons ago. Vinicius has only fired 2 shots after 3 games. Instead, the Brazilian striker take on a more creative role. With 9 opportunities for teammates, but there's only one phase of the table. The relationship between 2 large stars. Ancelotti hasn't found a solution yet. Even though I know that everything has just begun. But the longer it takes, the pressure will obviously get bigger. Maybe after working for 3.5 years. Scratching skin peeling newly acquired Kylian Mbappe. Again solve the problem by letting the Mbappe go. It's a myth. Real Madrid can't drop Mbappe. And of course they didn't want to lose the serious Vinan. 2 tigers can't share a forest, that's the golden rule of nature. Real Madrid are looking for you. Pape and Vinicius in harmony. It's going against nature. The only one, maybe the answer is just Ancelotti. In the world of Sapa, you'll never find concepts like this. The method of Ancelotti or the philosophy of Ancelotti. Don Colorado is a good strategist. Many coaches always try to find a way, make the most of what you have in your hand. But he's not a conservative, he knows how to evolve. It can still exist at the top. If you look at Jose Mourinho's most difficult part, the more people will admire Ancelotti. At AC Milan, he used to play at the same time. Number 10 on the field are Rui Costa and Kaká. The Real Madrid Ancelotti. Say never. Let Real Madrid wait for the football to control the ball, when there are machines running like Vinicius and Toni Kroos extreme expertise. Improvisational mind full of genius. Put Ancelotti in the top 5 stars in the training world. Lone gold board. 5 Champions Leagues. No second person has touched it yet. That Vietnamese brain. Now we're faced with another conundrum. It could even be a turning point in the great career of the coach. Italian intentions of Ancelotti since early season show. Clear. But Mbappe. Majority 9. That's not the only problem in the Bernabeu. Rant's play overall, as Ancelotti herself shared, is that there's a lack of balance. Los Boncos squad. There is no way to get the ball to the bottom of the mountain to pair the Mbappe treadmill. Ms. take advantage of the ability to puncture depth. Plastic gland of Ram. There is also a lack of awareness needed to deploy glistening ball sequentially up the striker line. 15 passed in Bernabeu. Character do all the things that are to Nigris. More stalemate in the past 3 games. Cameronissa remembers you more 8 career. The more anxious, the graceful manner of the conductor's midline. The Germans have a calm head. The ability to hold the beat. The Great Wheel of Tanigra helped Raya. Always stay ahead of your competitors, even if they don't hold the ball more. But the team against Real Madrid. I'm afraid of long passes. It's like a sniper coming from the feet of a crush. This issue was pointed out by former Guti midfielder RA in the program and Jordan Quito on Mega TV channel. Guti thinks his old team played too passively. There's a lack of direct lines. And unlocks the match bottleneck. As of Toda Grau. State transfer speed is too slow. The players pass a lot. Real are struggling to get the ball back before the team's waiting to proactively back off. Lack of creative and really high-quality shadows. Angel Beauty must make the team understand that it's not always. They also scored from the first attacks. And it's very hard to win if you play too passively. Send it to me, Pate. Guti also sent the French striker some advice. Especially the 47-year-old former midfielder. Blockbuster rookies should be a little more selfish. And even rebuked me, Pate, for not taking a penalty in the draw. The Thomas. If I were Mbappe, I would have reacted differently. Don't forget that no one can take a penalty from Ronaldo when he played for Real Madrid. Because Mbappe plays fish. Forte school. Compared to before, this is a topic of much discussion. Daniel Ronaldo of all symptoms. To make a very conscientious point of view. I've said it 1,000 times, Mbappe. You can't be a 9. That's the problem that coaches like Grid APK. And did Dita ever face in PEG and France? And now it's Ancelotti and Pape's turn to just explode. Back to the left wing. Look at how Real Madrid played 3 La Liga matches. In the hearts of the fans, it's a mess. Calm people think that everything has just begun. You can't measure the whole process by 3 matches. But there are many people feel so down and pessimistic. A whole summer. The media has painted beautiful scenes. Like a dream, where BA set MVA. Sowing terror to every defender in Europe. It won't take long to establish a dominant empire from Spain to the world. But look at Barcelona. That's a better BA team. After 3 games in La Liga, love class, village and cohesion of the team is Han City League. Construction, that's what Ancelotti's team is hungry for. At the moment while in England counterweight Man City. At the hands of Pep Guardiola, it's still a giant mountain. Real Madrid's Mbappe is considered the brightest star. Nail knows BA, but it's only shining if you're alone. They also want the spotlight. Because they're all talented stars. The big players, people who always want to reach the top. In my career, to reconcile these 3 stars, especially the duo Mbappe-Vinicius. It's not a simple problem. Waiting for the improvisation of Kalen Baladi. Waiting for the adaptation of the stars. And wait for time. Give us the answer.